Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Mirage. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, enable notifications, and leave me a comment. So, continuing with the stories of Baghdad. So, if you see, I'm right here at the Nestorian Monastery, and there's one over there. So, let's go for it.
Holy Father, grant me guidance.
إسحاق يحسن إدارة بيت الحكمة.
Where could...
What grief moves you to invoke your god so openly?
Perhaps my prayers have been answered. Could you help a humble monk pay his respects?
You are well armed for a monk.
I was a violent man in a former life, who now seeks to atone in service to God. Though I will admit, some of my old skills have served me well in performing his work.
I can respect a warrior who has found a higher calling. What is your need?
I seek a holy man, buried in one of the older, overgrown graves, but I cannot read the epitaphs written in your tongue.
A simple enough task. I will see what I can find.
Okay, so then you can just use Eagle Vision. You see it does mark them.
Benedict the Dark. A man of great appetites. I do not believe the Christians sanctify gluttony. John of Shiraz. He gambled more than he gained, but always shared his winnings. A generous man, but not one worthy of worship.
Oh, something that I found out is just while you're running, if you press circle, you slide, and then you're in stealth. I think it's pretty cool.
Leo the Enlightened. His wisdom was only exceeded by his piousness. Ah, here is one deserving of some reverence. Monk, I believe I have found your saint.
God be praised. I must retrieve the bones before we are discovered.
I thought you were here to pay respect, not rob a grave.
There is no theft. His bones belong to the church, and will do more good among the faithful than rotting in the ground.
If your church has no objection, then who am I to judge?
There is only one whose judgment matters, and I trust he will be forgiving.
Hey! Stop what you're doing!
Unfortunately, the Khalifa's men are not so tolerant of unlicensed grave digging.
Explain yourselves, you filthy shits, or die!
They are guilty of worse crimes. God forgive me, but there are times when violence is the only course.
On that, we are agreed.
You're dead! Pay attention! What the? Please! Just a trick.
Thy will be done!
There was no other way to resolve this. These kinds of men understand only violence and cruelty.
You have performed God's will, my friend. He will surely bless you with good fortune.
I answer to another calling. But I will not turn down a bit of extra luck.
Okay, so as you see there, if you saw in the previous video, I upgraded my dagger. that it makes the person disappear. So as you see, that one, the body is now gone. If it did drop something, then it will be on the ground. Also, as you saw, if you throw a dagger like on their leg, you cripple them and they fall down, and then if you press R3, you can kill them or assassinate them. And you can even do that with like armored enemies if their legs aren't armored. So if you're struggling with armored enemy, that might be a tactic. Aim for his foot or knee and throw a dagger, and then while he's down, just quick kill him. Oh, and something else is this circle thing. If you're running and there's a low thing, you can just jump over it if you hold circle. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's see. There. Okay, so the next one is over there. That area over there. So I'll take the horse there and see you when I get there. Okay, so here we are. If you see, I did use the eagle to spot it, but it's here at Akbara. I think that's correct. It's there in the corner. And who can resist the cat? These cats look so happy. They even smile when you pick them up. Okay, so I have to stop, resist picking up every cat. And this way.
What are you gawking at?
You sound like someone in need of help.
I will take it when I can.
Then I shall offer it. What is the problem?
This house belonged to my mother before she passed away. It holds an object of great value. A treasure, you might say.
A treasure?
Suddenly he's all ears.
Treasure intrigues me, but it does not rule my heart, nor my ears.
Anyway, unless I find a way inside, the treasure is lost forever.
As a child, I was quite the treasure hunter. Now is as good a time as any to renew that interest.
For a fee? So be it. After the job is complete.
Where exactly will I find this treasure?
My mother, a potter by trade, hid it inside a blue lusterware amphora.
Lusterware? That is a treasure in itself.
After her death, my grief was great, and I could not bring myself to enter the house and claim my birthright. Now I return only to find the place has sunk. Please, bring me what is mine.
Your birthright shall be restored.
I have to admit, the previous one, that grave robbing one, it's not my favorite one. The acting feels a little bit weird, and the wording, and like I say, this also, I don't think that's the right thing to do.
The damp has not damaged the treasure.
And so you can break from the pots in here. Well, if I can. Sometimes they do drop stuff that you can pick up. But the one you want is that blue one over there, as you see. Just be careful not to break it.
Here is the amphora. No way to open it other than to break it. Whatever
Now,
it contains must be of great value.
now it sounds like you've got a choice here again. If you want, you can throw it. You aim with the, like, same as you do your throwing daggers. And take it for yourself, or... let's see... I might have done this the wrong way. Okay, triangle is to put it down again. So open the door first. And then
Have you found the amphora yet?
you can go talk to her. Or as soon as you get close to her, the thing starts.
So much for your mother's fine work. And since when was a lump of copper considered a great treasure?
Your ignorance betrays you. With this copper, I will make 100 lusterware vases. Now, here is your fee. And a little extra for not running off with my treasure when you had the chance.
See there, it sounds like you could run, break it and take it for yourself. Also, that is a huge clump of copper that she got out of there. The next one I'm going for is all the way over there. So I'll probably fast travel there and I'll see you when I arrive.
Beware the Ta'la. Stay clear of this place.
So it's over here. The abandoned village. And you speak to this guy chasing the people away.
The horror! Protect me from this most evil of creations.
What troubles you?
My friends, my neighbors, all dead. Slain by an evil spirit.
Evil spirit?
I saw her. A Ta'la. A most deadly creature.
You saw her? Are you certain?
Yes, I am certain.
With your true eye or your mind's eye? The latter cannot always be trusted.
طبعا. No matter the eye, what else could it be? To take so many lives so quickly?
It will not be the first demon I have met. Nor will it be the last.
So you can like explore the whole village. There is stuff to get, and but Eagle Vision is your friend in this thing. So then here's the first clue you want.
Flesh blistered. Almost melted in places. A most unnatural death.
You can't examine her, but okay, you want to examine this then?
Chinese markings. The air. Its burning touch gnaws at my skin. Is this the breath of the Si'la? The crystals within this jar. My guess, salamoniac. Or something like it. I should not linger. The poisoned vapor from the crystals has grown weak, but could still prove deadly.
So as he says there, and as you see, you get like a vision blur, and you do get sick with it and stuff. So you do actually lose health. And so there's the next clue.
The emblem of the Khalifa's palace.
And my daggers are full, but if you do need, there's 2. Okay, now the next is those tracks there, as you see. But before you do that, over here, and you'll see there's a red. Now this thing actually does have like wild animals, snakes, and as you ride on your horse, there's actually road robbers as well. But if your horse is galloping, you can get away from them. But they actually want you to more or less come down with the tracks and run straight into this thing. It's pretty cool they actually show you the health of it. Well, it says you can use Eagle Vision and like loot the chests and baskets and stuff. There's a whole abandoned town here.
Something heavy was dragged along here.
As you saw, you can examine it over here, so not immediately where it starts. I mean, be careful with these spots over here. I hate this. There's a snake. And it actually does quite a bit of damage to you. Let's see, there sometimes are stuff in the pot, so just be careful for that. There are some bushes around that you can eat and get your health back.
Men with wagons came from that direction.
The one clue you have to get is right here by the leopard.
merchants stopped here, watered their animals at the river. Something was offloaded. The tracks suggest it was the villagers' doing. Was the wagon's owner even aware? I must share my findings with the survivor.
Something that's strange for me is look here, the water, the color, but I don't think it's a clue or something. It doesn't look to do anything on you. But you can see if you explore here. There's two more and a chest. By the way, the wild animals, you cannot parry their attacks. So if you want, you can go back to him now already. But before we do that, I'll just see how you can break these. If I can actually. And then you can slide under it and there's another chest. There's something out of the barrels. And then see if you're up here, you'll find another two bodies. It's over there with a satchel and a note. Dear little brother, I must ask for your help once more. The children are so hungry that they cry all night. I can bear it no longer. The village has sold nothing to the caravansera for months. Some are boiling their sandals to eat the leather, others have turned to thievery. I am tempted to join them. Please help me find work in Baghdad. I will do anything. Your loving brother. There's some more daggers over there. And then if you see here, two more snakes, but the chest as well. So then you can make your way back. Like I said, you can search the whole village and make sure you've gotten everything. There's a basket over there. So then you can head back to the one that gave you the quest.
I am glad the Sa'ala did not get you. Was it a hard fight?
Not at all. Which is usually the case when the opponent does not exist.
Of course she exists.
There is no demon. Not here. It was the desperation of your friends that led to this tragedy.
What? Are you sure?
Chinese merchants passed through, pausing to water their animals, correct? At this point, your friends decided to steal a chest of jars, not knowing they held a harmful vapor. Most likely something the Khalifa's alchemists requested for their studies. When your friends opened the jars, the poison killed them within a few heartbeats. I know that look. Shame. Guilt.
The jars. It was my idea to steal them. I thought they might hold something we could sell.
I am sorry. Truly, I am. But now you must live with the consequences of your actions.
What have I done? I have caused the deaths of so many.
That's a sad one.
How can I ever live with this terrible burden?
I would not leave this guy alone. Okay, so in the previous video and this one, that's all the Tales of Baghdad. It's 6 of them. So I did 3 in the previous video and 3 in this one. Next video I'm going to do this quest we got here, the bronze mirror. And just for interest sakes, let's see if I can find it. Oh, there, okay. So near the observatory synchronization point, when you do start getting these lost books, there's where you give them in. Book collector, it's on the ground floor. You should be able to walk around there. There's some of the levels, the upper levels, that's like with guards and you're not allowed to be. But that's a public library, so you should just be able to walk in and talk to him. So, be well, have a great day, see you in the next video.